Eh. Ah, there it goes. There it is. Morning. Welcome. Uh, s- everyone doing? I am late to my own party. I wanted to do this an hour early, but I didn't wake up until, oh, 20 minutes ago? Morning, Lewis. How are you doing? It's not, that's what I want. Yeah, that's gonna take a minute or two, isn't it, to try to get up from that? Your body must be sore. I do that, and that, and this. I added on there we go. I added on media share. So this way if anyone wants to upload their own music, all they have to do is do the song request command. I'm hoping that brings in more people, or at least keeps people around longer. Game's loaded. There we go. Your one's still there. The quest is going inside. Okay. So we're entering in the Eclipse because we learned that. What did we learn? Please, West. Cure the darkness. We turned off the Eclipse's focal network, so this way we can get in and I think it was learn more information about what they know and what they're doing. Graveyard. Climb up the escape elevator. Go to the Springer. Oh wait. Aloy delves into the ruins of the robot command to learn more about the Project Zero. We learn how old Elizabeth Sobek either is or was when she was around. And she was around couple thousand years ago. Then Aloy undertakes the Denders to infiltrate the Eclipse base and crash the Cult's focus network. Didn't learn much, but we did run into Hades with that one. We did that yesterday, and I don't remember what we did. We also did pick up a couple of new ones. We gotta help find a Tarjan Nobla daughter. She disappeared. We cleared out all the bandit camps, so we gotta go talk to Nil now. Because he wants a fitting end. We got that. Our errands is Sun's Judgment. Someone's been stealing from a merchant. But today we are raiding into the Eclipse's base. We had everything set. Oh yeah, we also saved the quote-unquote rightful heir to the throne. He was being technically held kidnapped here, and all fronts were being made in his name by someone else, by one of the priests, because they still think that Avad is too weak. Avad's not weak, he's just willing to overlook certain things and go, no, we don't need to do that.
He's gone. It's like some part.
All right. I mean, not right now. We are breaking in right now. Haha. There we go. We also learned that silence was a part of the Eclipse.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach. Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you'll have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. Hey! Elizabeth Stovak here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I wonder if someone was in there.
I underestimated you. See, by now,
Uh-oh.
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
If the Eclipse doesn't know who she's working with, then yes, it's all up to Aloy. Because, yes.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Let's see here. Unfortunate incident with Dr. Pupplich is another. I think silence is right. I believe this is reception. There we go. Report to reception staff. Anything else in here? Nope, that's the door down there.
I'll find a use for you.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
Smaller.
Staff. Come on, that needs to catch up with us. Lounge staff.
Please
So-
proceed into viewing room 1. for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Restock or else. Lounge. For the 5th time, please restock the lounge's selection of herbal teas. Now we got too many metal vessels. Don't need a heal, so we can't steal that. But how good is like 1,000-year-old health potion? Is it safe to drink? Or is it like wine?
What was this place?
A holographic field.
We're gonna do something real quick. This. Hopefully that doesn't screw things up, because
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
this is, I believe, where we get a lot of lore. Maybe. If we didn't break the game.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm.
They somehow have
protocols use
a way, or had a way, to
cracking a code set
create
would take
metal
half a century.
from nothing.
At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come.
We're learning what Project
But
Zero
I'll leave it to
Dawn
Elizabeth
was,
Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness.
and how
Harris.
Elizabeth didn't save the world because the Pharaoh Project eliminated all life. We're learning what the real Zero Dawn
Life
is.
on Earth didn't cease to exist,
He said it could not be stopped.
but it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
So either the hologram lied to us, and we did, or Zero Dawn did, work how we think it worked, and not how we assume it worked.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it! What is this place? A tomb?
Weird how we just couldn't grab the ledge of that. Okay, so 14 cutscene over. We can resume the music because we can do that and hide that so this way it doesn't really. I should have hit the video while paused. Probably took up a small corner. Well, it's not really a corner because it's just a static image for Good Kid's most recent album. Okay. He's behind a door. Mark him. Him. You know there's a third dude. There he is.
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why?
Oops.
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible, but it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right.
It could be right because I could have actually did out that one thing. I forgot I used a bunch of bombs. Those 6, so we can make more.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. No, that can't be right.
Those guys are still off that way. Where does our guy go? Oops. Do I have a new way up?
That is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people. They feed off them.
Not just people, all organic matter.
Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel.
In a word, yes.
What are we stuck on?
Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here?
No, Doctor.
Please, tell him Tom Pate wants a word. Now, get off! Get off!
So a lot of people are upset either by
So Mama,
the project.
she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malkeet was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee, conflict cappuccinos.
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
Okay. He hit that a little sooner than what I thought he would. So...
They're leaving.
we can place another one.
Guess I am going crazy.
I think I got used to falling asleep in your bed.
Oh, it's just outside of his range.
Was everything that I should have said. Now I'm a ghost keeper.
Oh, we're about to get found.
Coming out of your phone speaker.
We can only get 2 off of him? Oh, that means we should have sold some things. Like some ice, oh, we had scrap metal we should have sold. Damn it. Assemble those. And that. And that. We don't need the extra mattresses. There we go. But I do wish we could just use this. We have all these empty bags that we can carry around. Let me fill these. We can get this guy.
You can see them. They can't see you.
Incoming!
We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics.
Filter guidelines.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said, not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
You previously worked for Faro Automated Systems.
On the Chariot Line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Ah, there's one more.
Since,
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I just... I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we could negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Harris said. So then, you did not bring me.
So a lot of smart people were brought in to try to work on Project Zero Dawn. Something that would either help stop the robots,
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
or help prolong the robots. Okay, that kind of is blocking.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, The vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
So Elizabeth didn't stop them.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life, for us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
So Sobek didn't stop the destruction of the world. She just helped recreate the world after the destruction. There's a couple of points that we're missing along the way.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium.
If you're still nauseous.
No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East.
There's some skeptics about how they're going to get Horizon Zero Dawn up and running.
To make sure I behave this time.
Security, for your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my own man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. He's kind of blue skying. It's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time.
Now we're learning that people either who were requested to come in are rejecting the idea. Because it's a lot to take in. And a check. Oh, intriguing. come in here. I don't think there's anything in this room. I think we came in this, nothing. That.
Intruder! Get her!
Who, me?
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Let this strike upon the Forsaken.
That did not land where I wanted it to.
Grant me victory! I'm done! Am I done?
Ah!
Have I got another little hallway I can creep down? No. Those two are just standing there, menacingly. You always see that one. See if that doesn't freak them out a little. Okay, no, it won't work.
Let this start.
Okay. That one was the wrong dude to go after.
Let
So
this pierce my soul. This is not a...
how does that not hit him?
The word of God.
There we go. We gotta aim at their feet.
You provoke the sun's rage.
Okay, so he's still shooting into there, so we can get a slight drop on him.
See a little blood.
But he's not going to come in over this way. Oh, yes, he is.
Let... worse.
Oh, no, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. We're just going to play cat and mouse until he decides
This is
to...
not a warning.
So he decides that he does or does not.
Try me now.
Let this...
There we go. Always shock trapped with these guys. I never understand why. Ooh, more data points.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now? And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair, not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural it'd be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
That's a man after several people's hearts. Let's do all this work so I can kick back and watch porn.
Another route?
I've done this before. Just need my focus.
Okay, see, they get to carry resource supplies. Why can't I carry resource supplies? Back up. Because no one wanted to play with it. Do you hear this one?
I hashed it out with them what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to him. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you.
A lot of people are agreeing to help because they have little other choices. Either help out, try to restore the world, or help out and let the world go to shit. Or not help out and not let the world be reborn.
Here we go. Another one of these. I need to find the right configuration. There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Okay, so that's the code for that one. That's the code for this side.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Okay, so these are going to be backwards. Which means this one is Should be there. This one should be down. This should be there. That'll be up. And this one should be there. Is there an extra battery in here? Do I have that wrong? I think I might have that wrong. Wait a minute. What if this one that looks upside down is the backwards one and I just screwed up? Turn that all the way around. Turn this back to the upright position. That one will stay. This one goes down.
Done.
There we go.
Should check the door nearby.
Okay, so they're both not upside down. One of them is backwards. There we go. Why do I have 2 quests active? Unless we just completed one. We missed an audio data somewhere down here. Make a 12. That's 6, so we'd be wasting at least part of the resource. Oh. Wait.
Found one. Looks intact.
We're still missing a data. We might be missing a data point. Oh, that's rusted. I thought those were closed for a moment. Oh. There's another data point that we may or may not be missing. That one. Got that one. What is the data point that we received? We have a state. Mockingbird. Which is the one. They're downstairs mysteriously. So it's between the ones up here and the one that we found down below. Maybe. That's if they go in that kind of order.
That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Okay, so this is the one that's supposed to be upside down. So that's going to be up. That's going to be there. This one should be down. Unless the upside down is the upside down, and then we're doing this all wrong again. And up. It is up. That's down. No, what if that is down? No. Back to that. This should be up. You're so confusing. Wait, did we get it? No, because this should be down.
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
We get another dark screen. It's gonna be another cutscene. Well, not a cutscene, but
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
how do we know Gaia's up
Watch
there?
for avoiding contact.
Two brutes, one thug. Wasn't there someone upstairs? Is there only 3? Ooh, he has a charm.
Okay.
Here, the girl.
He has a potion.
Nearly had you.
Nearly. Ah, you got me.
Huh. Lost him.
She went that way.
You'll not escape me.
There we go. That's what he gets for looking away. There was another. Oh, there's. Okay, so at least there's only one other brute. Get a regular charm. Can we get rid of something for said charm? What do we got that we don't need? That we should have sold a long time ago? Chill water. And that. If we discover we need more of that, we'll come back for it. Oh, that's a full potion. That's not a doorway. Okay.
Got a body over here. No one disappears without a trace.
Okay. really, I don't need him, who has what looks like a rattler, figuring out where the hell I am. His rattlers aren't that fun.
Here.
A gift from the shadow.
Are you gonna hit my trap?
You won't survive this. Where'd you go? Got you.
Okay, cool. Come over this way, so this way you can hit my trap.
Night comes.
Does it though?
Area inaccessible. Elevators non-operational. Stairwells have collapsed.
Can't see them.
They're not going to.
That's the last of them.
They never want to play with my toys.
Or not.
I always pick my toys up way too early.
She's disappeared.
Yeah, I did.
Get them!
Ow, ow, ow.
You're finished. Oh, the shadow.
If I can't trick one of them into my
Who
traps.
knows where she went? Search for the intruder. Carefully. You hiding from me? A gift from the Dad, lost.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Okay. So electricity is not really gonna stop them. We'll just catch them on fire.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get
Maybe.
moving. You have to find Gaia.
Gaia this, Gaia that. I did not want the gun. know why we wanted to pick up the gun again. We want to switch this guy who has Glass Desert. That's stuff we can't pick up. Full potion. Shards. There's a cultist. What do you have? Supply box. Why can't I just store my stuff in those? Okay. So got two guys up top. Can I get up top? Or is your treasure just to stay up there for all time now? No, because I need to get up there at some point.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers.
So they're all
Hephaestus isn't
AI
really the forge. It's more
creators.
like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical in places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
So something within the last 10 years decided to go.
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Six. There we go. Now can we grab everything? Nope. We need to start selling things off. So in here, they made everything that makes up a cauldron. Or at least the fundamentals. Fundamentals? The beginnings. They help design how cauldrons should look. So this way, Gaia could make how she wants her robots to look. They're no longer our robots.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
That's some strong, heavy-duty glass.
More Eclipse.
Careful now.
one boss. Oh, what is it? This is a cultist sniper. There's a heavy. Dredger. Punisher. Punisher. And we're gonna have to take them all, probably take them all out. So if we can, I'd like to try to take them out one at a time.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries, 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin.
Throughout the past 2 months, for the benefit of our procedure, a copy of Homer archived from the far zenith has made itself known. As a result, all Apollo keys deliverables are on schedule. So Apollo was meant to teach us all of human history.
Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils.
Oh, there's 2 more in there.
Only medium capacious and
All
durable
of
enough
this
to
lost.
safeguard it without degradation for the
The
centuries to
ancients'
come.
greatest gift to us.
And last, but not
Greatest?
the
How about the
development
fact
of
we
the
exist at all?
holographic interface and
To abide
genotype
in ignorance is
curricula,
a curse,
by which
Lord.
future humans will commune with
All
Apollo,
people should know that.
progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
We were supposed to have all knowledge. It's not that there's 2 more in there. It's that. Why are you? One little synergy. Ah, he has a health potion. We're able to sneak through and off everyone one at a time.
Nothing there.
Using the corridors. Hopefully no one walks by the corridor. See, you got a little pathway you follow. You got your pathway up there. Yes, his pathway. Do you have a pathway? Oh, you do have your own little pathway over there. Everyone has a little pathway. Uh-oh. pathway does come over here.
Yo!
Quietly.
Uh-oh. Okay, I didn't want any of them knowing where I was. I wanted to be able to stealth most of all this.
Keep searching.
Probably should have threw a bomb in there.
Can breathe again.
Especially since the easiest way to take out a lot of these guys is just through... Do you have a full or a regular potion? Regular potion.
Do not rest. There could be more.
I'm sure there are more. There might be one or two more in here. That rock did not do what I wanted it to do. And... does he have a new path that he's going to follow? No, he's going to go back to his path. We might be able to get the drop on this guy, though. As he falls to his death.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the...
Oops. Why are we not allowed up there? He might see that. These guys are not dumb for no reason.
That's the last of them. Alone once more.
In what
Maybe.
should have been a cave of wonders.
Cave of Wonders, yes. Like, being able to be in something like this in our time of age would be awesome. However, knowing what it's for, maybe not. Is there any other data points that we can find? By this desk. I don't think so. Kind of want to come back up here, grab the one. Yeah.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life.
Pausing that real quick because I want to try to check something out. Was that? It's. Oh, that's why music stopped. The playlist that we got going has a lot of privated videos on it. But if anyone wants to like request a song, they can. It's just an exclamation song request, then a YouTube link to the video or the music that you guys want to listen to. You guys have full control over that, and it will interrupt my list if you guys want it to. Or it'll be the next song up.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocating. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass.
Always complaints. Protocol log.
Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
But because we're busy trying to find everything, Silence has a better way to, or time to make theories.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified.
I'd have to leave.
And I could waste things and make things.
Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
So these are artificial wombs. To help restart human life. If I understood what he said right. Otherwise, I'm
Cradle
jumping.
Facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
We can get to Elizabeth's office, figure out what the registry is, or at least get a copy of it to fix it. We might be able to get inside. Alright. Sorry about that. I had to blow my nose because it is allergy season and we keep getting stuffed up like every 30 seconds.
Plants would benefit from antilopinae morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
AI with a consciousness. Which, for what the world needs, or to help rebuild the world, is kind of what the world needs.
You will undergo a Brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Well, when you think about AI, like right now, it's creative AI right now is kind of a bad thing because it's taking people's job. Creative AI in the next 20, 40 years from now, when the world is being destroyed by super robots.
Billions dead in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
This part of her lab. Okay.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life,
Well, the supercomputer here seems to agree with you, Lewis. Robots should be folding our laundry and sweeping our floors instead of thinking and feeling. But what if there's no one to fold the laundry for and sweep the floors? That's Elizabeth's stand, is what it, or once everyone's gone, who's gonna care, who's gonna think, who's gonna help us to learn that? One of these has to be our entrance to something. We came from that direction. That's the room we need to get into. Odysseus has failed. Some terrible news. I'm afraid Farzinas has informed me that the Odysseus mission has failed. Last night, the telemetry indicated a catastrophic antimatter containment failure as the drive spun and apart our solar system. The ship, its crew, the cargo, zygotes, and seeds and alpha build of Apollo are all lost. Uh-oh. Okay, so we did apparently build a ship to get some humans off of Earth to a new facility. And it sounds like it happened like America's Apollo and blew up. Artemis status. It's coming along, Liz. I'm positive about it. If the words can mean start mapping primary. That's for the Artemis program. What else is in here? Oh, potions.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry registry at the hatch is Lord Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
I coughed, so thank you.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
It's weird that we're allowed to copy Elizabeth's work onto a random device. And that was a big explosive.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
We're of age. We're not a child. Well, he's probably several years older than us.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. And when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew.
I wonder if this conversation would be different if we didn't go after our High Priest.
One twist. A simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
I guess even a monster like you can have a glimmer of conscience. You didn't kill me right away. Turn your face to the sun, child. Dressing up murder as religious sacrifice so you could feel better about it?
No. I never doubted the righteousness of killing you. And yet, your words touch close to the truth. In my heart, I deemed the order to kill you unworthy of me. You were just a savage girl. So I thought at the time. Even still, I aimed to kill you. And yet
It's now his job to kill us.
This failing.
But he's not going to take
my thoughts.
or take the bait. He's not going to try to kill us.
It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
I don't think so. Oh. We're gonna call him a puppet.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of
I
belief,
don't think we've been conquered.
comes unstoppable force.
Then get his cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed.
That's a lot of innocent
Catch you
people.
there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Oh, cast me out. Irrelevant. Needless slaughter.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another.
Yeah, we show him what's needed to slaughter.
I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself,
But he has a way to corrupt machines, which means he has a way to
scorching judgment of the sun in these events.
override machines, which means he could override like a Strider, a
powerful device.
Charger, Broadhead, and race someone.
Fragile.
I think he just got off on breaking things.
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Is everyone just... Oh, it's been a minute or two. Okay. Let's say everyone just spawns in for the sacrifice.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this,
His sacrifice countless of people. How many people do we think need to get sacrificed before they decide that, yes,
shadow to sun,
we don't
light
need
to
to sacrifice
dark,
anymore. This is the wrong
night
thing to go.
to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turon ordered many favors, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Oof. Uh-oh. I don't know if our weapons are still up top, but we're not going to have a fun time trying to beat that if we have to.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it. He's on the way.
Okay.
That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down. That makes a mess.
There we go. Is that what we need? Two of them broken? Run into the wreckage. And somehow change in like matters of moments.
Hey! Guess who got our weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it!
Ow. We are actually going to change up our armor to probably that. This will work for now. Oh, I wanted that.
That canister on its belly. Looks important.
Oh!
Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with its lift attacks.
Actually... Blast isn't going to help us. If we can... Ow!
Freeze canister on its hips. Cryo arrow should set it off.
There we go. This one. Wrong direction. Ow. We search him? Nope. Should have probably checked his cargo thing.
Silence!
So here's our gladiator moment.
Shadows, kill her.
We were still standing, and now
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
how did he get affected by that? Ooh. Is he a traitor though? Or is he fighting for whatever his cause is?
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to your focus was triply easy.
Sorry.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born.
He's a son of a bitch, but he's a good man at the at his heart.
Meet the machine
Well,
that birthed me into this world.
brain.
Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Is he?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun room at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
You wore out 2 striders?
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess.
So we taught the man something at
Helis
least.
recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
He could have assisted in it and didn't know Helios was a part of it until like the last minute.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy. When you were recovering,
One of the two is one step ahead. The other one has to be one step in the moment.
I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a want, but a will. Yeah!
Son of a bitch rode off in the sunset. Alright, so we obtained a new outfit. That's not the outfit we obtained. It's a weak one, too. Special armor will make a good disguise and steals its wearer against blinding effect. Ooh, that's nice. Go back to stealth. Oh, we got that one data point that I was missing. Still missing one all the way towards, I think, like the beginning of the game. 4 skills. We can upgrade something. Repair any overridden machine. Don't plan on that. Double shot. Strong attack. What is our end goal? We will need that to get that. Let's do a lot of that. Let's take the double shot. Okay, so now we have to go save Aldenora, but because it's a game, we can go do whatever. We do get a bit before later on because we are going to be playing Raft with a couple of friends later. Got a vantage point up here. We got our metal flower up here. We are near here to get those. Why is there a check mark on the corrupted zone? As though we've done it. Yeah, let's grab the vantage point up here. I don't think this is going to be a working way up.
Dust feels like it's under my skin.
I don't think this is supposed to have been the proper way.
That hurt it.
Don't know what they were doing up here. But we can't get the lens. And we have nothing to do nothing with fate. That means either we had... No, we don't have any trapper eyes. We just have a bunch of those. And I don't think we have anything that I can just willingly drop. So can't say hi. Hello, Digi. It'd be weird if he would say hi to me while driving, because that'd be a big no-no. Got nothing to drop. We don't get an extra eye. Just like we don't get the extra metal burn or the fast travel.
As we watched the booster arc up into the night sky, riding a pillar of flame, you took my hand, squeezed it, and said, "You have written the story of our family across the stars."
So that's what the compound had originally looked like, instead of what it now looks like. Like a grand palace. Oh, that would have been bad.
Time to put this to... If I have to come here, I'm better off wearing my disguise.
There he is. Music stopped again. That means we hit another hidden thing. There we go. I don't remember how many songs are in this list, but if anyone wants to add music, they can by typing. There we go. Can't minimize that. That's the problem. By typing exclamation mark song request and then a link to the YouTube video. You guys can add your own music to the playlist. It won't let me like your guys' songs come towards the end of it. Anyone who requests songs, yours guys' will be added into the middle of the playlist. So your song will be the next song played. Easiest path I think is going to be up ahead. Here. And follow along this path? Yeah, this path. Turn that one off. After we grab our flower, we'll do this. We'll try to find that one girl. Why is there always a glint pop? Don't I have a trophy? Nope. Oh, we should have tied down that behemoth. Why did I go into that? We want... Oh, we need to sell that, too. We don't need that. Even though we have, for some reason, like... What, a weapon satchel? That we can just carry all our weapons in. Well, they're both up there next to the flower. Not that they're hard to fight, they're annoying to fight. Like a lot of birds. What? Is there a boat along that path? Or is it telling me to swim across the lake? I think it's telling me to swim across the lake. Oh, we wasted things.
Getting close to the kestrels. Better use that disguise.
Yeah, we don't need that, guys. We're not going into...
Close to the kestrels. Better use that disguise.
I don't think we have to go in there for any reason right now. Down the mountain you descend. All right, let's see where it is at this guideline. Did you add any songs to Enya's playlist when she did hers? I'm sure we added a lot of songs to Enya's that we weren't supposed to add to hers. Oh, you're not? Okay. Experimental music can be fine. Yeah, I don't know if it'll match any guidelines by Twitch's standards. Or YouTube standards, because we're also streaming on YouTube too. But YouTube cannot request music for some reason. I haven't figured that part out. Oh no, wait, yes I have. I do know that why it won't work. Stream Elements doesn't agree with YouTube for some reason. But it agrees with Twitch. So unless there's a... There is fire in this direction. So unless there's a boat in this direction... I was gonna say, I assure you that everyone else
Quick way down.
is they'll listen to just about anything, but I know I listen to just about anything, minus country and some rap, some... There's another genre that I don't heavily avoid. I just don't listen to a lot of it. Well, there was something that happened here. You love most country, just not post 20. Yeah, it's a pop country that I'm not a big fan of. Like, give me folk country and I'll listen to the hell out of that. But yeah, I don't listen to a lot of like modern country because from my point of view, it tends to be more Christian than gospel music. Like, I love gospel music, but not all fun.
What's that in the tall grass? Don't sacrifice yourself. Duck.
Uh-oh.
Pile on!
Well, that... Ow! That's not good.
No one disappears without a trace.
I think some do disappear without a trace. Yeah, some guys, or a lot, some. I do think a decent amount of gospel music is good.
Here we go. Take another.
I don't know why we're up in this direction.
Keep eyes on the Forsaken.
Something happened in here, and we followed a trail, and I don't know what we're doing. How about harsh noise power electronics? That's my work style. I work in harsh electronical places. I listen to saws all day long. Unless you mean by something else.
Felt that one.
Got me. Face the sun's judgment.
There we go. Everyone has a health potion. Probably. We can now do that in case any of these guys had metal vessel. Okay. No. Nope, nothing yet. Okay. And I think we have enough. If no one likes your music, I do have the voting system brought down to like, you need 3 votes to skip music. Okay, where do those tracks end at? Why do those... What are we following? Am I following something that I don't need to? Actually, something like up in here? Oh, blood splatter. More blood. There's a turkey outside. They're going up higher. Maybe there's something up here. Otherwise, I'm at this tower for no reason. Nothing is getting triggered by anything that I have. So why am I up here? I don't get it. Ugh. I found a mysterious path and I don't know what it's for, but I found a mysterious island, so let's go.
Easy.
Up to that island. Turn that off. Pyro streaming. Rip. What? The pyro streaming? Okay, this is a... Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? Sorry. Different thought. I know why I have that trail that I'm able to do or lead up here. I know what's what. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to stream with, or watch multiple streams with, or while I'm mobile, because not all streams count. Even then, like, Twitch screwed up a lot of things. Like, lurkers no longer count for streams. Like, everything has to be active. Let's save this. Okay, I know why that island...
I don't want to think about what would have happened without you there to save the Sun King.
Oh, that.
The Sun King's grown too soft. Don't
This is that garden that we're supposed to investigate. As we trample through the garden.
guess she was doing some gardening. Something buried. No, something dug up. It must have left a trail.
Oh, that's just actual foliage. Okay.
Only the finest goods here. See for
Yeah, Pyro, or not Pyro. Listen, if you wanted to go watch Pyro, I won't be offended.
Why would she take flowers from her own garden?
Depending on how long he streams, we might even raid into him too.
Nothing definite yet. I'll let you know.
The Sun King's grown too soft.
Don't pass up these goods.
She was incredible. Stopped Derval without breaking a sweat. I had
Alright.
no idea the Nora were so fierce.
She was incredible. Stopped Derval without breaking a sweat.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
You know what? I need to go hit up the merchant real quick. I have a lot of things that I don't need.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost.
Take a look at these wares.
There we go. Grease. Oh, sell. Like, we want to sell this. Foolishly, we want to keep that. We might as well sell a couple of these. So what? Echo shell. We can do that. That'll burn. Sell two of those. And 5 of those, and we can't sell that. Don't need the scrap because it is what, trading material? I don't think it's trading material, but we can always buy it back if it is. Do that too. Yeah, that freed up a lot of space. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. That. This. That. You're gonna, if you want to watch both of us, you have to figure out how to, or probably get like a laptop or something, so that's what you possibly could. But again, I won't be offended if you want to go watch him. I swear. Maybe a little jealous, but jealousy never kills. I say that, and then there's usually domestic abuses over that, but it's not like we own everyone or adopted everyone. Gaslighters are only owned by Enya. We'll only faithfully do what Enya says.
It was Derval.
For a great instance, if Enya started streaming like right now, we would 100% just raid into her. I'm sure Pyro will do the same thing too.
The petals end here, at the water. Could her father have been right, but at the wrong place? Maybe she took the boat to that island over there. Looks like I'm in for a long swim.
I don't think there was a... No, there wasn't. So we were on that island. We were just at this island. I was working in reverse. Yeah, we're gonna do a couple of side quests and then that should lead us up into anything.
The boat. This looks promising.
Is that you?
So we found the girl. That's what I get for cornering myself.
Get out of here while you can.
I'm not gonna leave you like this.
No, of course not. We're just gonna miss every other shot. There we go. Do we have... Yeah, there we go. Ow. There we go. Oh, salmon. That we definitely didn't need. Did we knock more stuff off that we could just collect? Nope. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. I have to do that.
Who are you? How did you learn to fight like that? What are you even doing here?
Maybe you can start by answering a few of my questions. Why did you bring flowers here?
No real reason. I'm trying to make this a place for us. For all of us.
Who's us? Is there someone else here?
No. No. I was going to surprise my friends with what I made. There's no one else here, obviously.
Someone else was here.
What are you doing on this island?
I come here to be alone.
Do you know your father fears you're dead?
I'm surprised he even noticed I was gone.
He has the whole village looking for you. He's worried.
The snap maw kept me. You took care of it, so thank you. I should be fine now.
Let's go back to the village together.
I need to finish planting my garden. Just a little more time. I'll be fine, I promise.
You know, I think I'll take a little more time, too. To look around.
You don't need to do that.
I really do.
We're gonna find something that Iliad doesn't want us to know about.
Bedrolls. 2 of them. And a set of cups. She must not have been alone here.
She's never alone here.
As a friend.
Everyone has a friend. Gotta climb back up this because whatever reason.
Oida, if you came here to be alone, why are there 2 bedrolls? And don't lie to me this time.
By the sun, I don't know where he is.
Who?
A troll.
Her lover.
He lights a fire signal when it's safe to meet him, but he's not here.
Who's a troll?
A friend I've known since childhood. I'd be planting in the garden and he'd dump worms down my back. I hated that. But the last few months we'd meet here and everything was different. We talked for hours. He helped me plant that garden. I couldn't wait to see him again. It's like I'm dead and only come alive when I'm here with him. Do you know what that's like?
I can't say that I do.
Hit another thing.
Why keep this all secret?
Troll is a soldier for the Karja in Shadow, stationed at the outpost across the lake. It's treason for us to even meet. How could I tell my father? How could I tell anyone?
Well then, how did you 2 arrange to meet here?
We came here as kids. After he left, I would come back sometimes. One day, I surprised him here. He smiled from ear to ear. We sat and played like we had as kids, but the war had changed him. Changed us both. We weren't kids anymore. We started meeting in secret. He'd light a fire to signal it was safe for him to leave his post at the Citadel, but last night...
He didn't come?
I've been waiting all night.
Enough of this. You have to go back.
Please. If you came all this way, will you look for a troll? He lit the fire on the island not far from here. If I go, he could be killed. We could break the ceasefire. But Honora wouldn't. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I'm so sorry.
I'll find him if I can, as long as you go home to your father.
I will. Please come find me there. I can't sleep. I can't breathe.
Alright, so that's where we go here. Then we go up here. Okay. That's why earlier it let me... I have a boat instead of swim. That's why it had me follow a trail up to the tower. We worked the quest in reverse. We now come over here, we check out the fire, we then climb back up to the tower. See if there's any Kestrel soldiers left. Maybe throw on our Kestrel disguise this time. Follow the tracks. Yep. Okay. Everyone is back. Now we get to see if our... Nope. I don't think our disguise works as well as what we would like it to. And I think it's mostly just because of the... Let's... Just do that. Because if they don't want us... I can't whistle. There we go. Ah. Oh, he got up real fast after that one. They all just gonna come? Ow! These guys are ruthless. Here we go. We got metal shards. What does this guy have? Shards. Got one guy up there, one guy there still. I got Astral up there. Snapmaw is down there. A well-placed fire mod there. Or bomb. Who's going to catch on fire again? Because he's an idiot. He just stands in the fire. There we go. They're not well-placed arrows, but they did the job. He still has a potion on him, doesn't he? Yeah. No one else down there has anything. Just two guys in here and one dude up top. Metal shards. You have a desert glass. This chest here. The things we couldn't snag earlier. Blood. Oh. Okay. Game decided to cut audio again on us. Astral Dead. Okay, so if the game's gonna cut audio on us, in order to fix that, we have to reset the game. So this is where we're going to take our leave. We're just gonna save quit. Because we have to reset the game. So instead of resetting everything, we're just gonna end stream for now, and in like 3, maybe 4 hours, like 4, maybe 5 o'clock Eastern Standard, we're gonna come back, and not this, but we're gonna come back for Raft with a couple of friends. Maybe. We're gonna see how Allie and Digi are feeling, and maybe Aram, if she's up for it. But yep, we're gonna take our end here, and we're gonna go raid into Pyro.